Good afternoon. Please subscribe to my channel today, Smell Good Aroma. Please visit the website today, www.smellgoodaroma.com. Please like and share this video with a friend. I want everybody to check out some of the Black History Month specials that are available. I'm going to be uploading some of the Valentine's Day specials as well for individuals that want to get fragrances as well. Today, I want to briefly talk about the fragrance oil business, and I want to go over a topic that it just keeps popping up in my head, and it's dealing with how to grow your business and understanding why individuals in your own town that sell fragrances are very tight-lipped about their business and why they won't help you. Let me just start from the top. I'll give you a quick example. You have an individual out here that's selling oils. They might have pounds of oil, maybe 30, 40 different fragrances, 1 pound each. Okay. Because I've been in the business for a while, that is a person who is really, all they can do is retail the stuff. They're really not able to wholesale it too much because they'll run out too quickly. Then you have the next person who might be a step ahead. They might have 50 different fragrances, all gallon sizes. This is the individual that has more leeway and ability to assist you if they so choose to. But because of the nature of the business and how cutthroat it is, they're looking at you like, that's a risk. I might not want to take that risk. So that's one person. Then you have the next person who's on the next level who might have 25-pound drums and they might have 100 of them. So they have more leeway to do even more. And then there's levels even higher than that. But I'm just going on a small scale just to give you reference. Got the guy out there that's just selling the roll-ons. That just has the 1/3 ounce bottles. They don't even have the 16s. They're just pouring theirs off for the ounce, the 2 ounce, or the 4 ounce. They're really on the real basic level, which is how I started my business on a very basic level. At first, I started the 1 ounces. I progressed, and I said, you know what, I'm wasting money. Just go up to the 4 ounces. I did well with that, and I said, you know what, don't waste on the shipping and just get 16s. It might be a little risk, but if you're confident in yourself, like I feel I was, I move enough of it to cover the expense and the cost that I paid for it. Um, in the fragrance oil business, I'll give you an example. I'm in Detroit, ultra competitive. I got guys near me, two big guys near me, as far as clientele, as far as their inventory, and they've been in it as long as I've been in it or longer, and they have more capital available to them. One of the things that I've been able to do to stay relevant and competitive against these guys is keep the prices low. Uh, Sometimes you can have a lot of inventory, and that stretches you out, and you aren't able to focus and zoom in on certain things. Like some guys, they go out and buy all the different black soaps. They buy all these different shea butters. They buy all these different. They got these herbal bitters now. They're buying candles. Just buying a whole bunch of stuff. I know one guy who, you know, not gonna drop names, but we were talking, and he was telling me he dropped over 50, 60,000 on inventory. Now this is one of my major competitors, right? So when it comes time to sell my stuff, I know his price points. I know my price points. I know what I can, you know, willing to give up to get what I need. So I'm able to basically, like, it's like guerrilla warfare in the sense that I know what to hit him at to get what even though I'm smaller than him, I'm still able to compete against him, if you get what I'm saying. So, with that being said, don't allow the fact that you're a small company or a small person just starting intimidate you against somebody that might be, have a lot of inventory. Because you can win on several levels. You can win on the fact that you have better customer service than them. You can win on the fact that your quality of your oil is better. And that's a big point because a lot of people that even though they might have a lot of different fragrances and they got a lot of money tied up in it, they're cheating. Now, all the people out here that sell oils that's been doing it know what I'm referring to. But for the newbies that don't know, they're cheating. They're taking that pure or that oil that they're getting, that 16 is pure, and some of them are they're stretching it out a little bit. And that's what the term I use for cheating in the business. Instead of just selling it straight up, they're cheating. They're stretching it. They're stretching it with some stretch it with DPG, some stretch it with olive oil. I've even heard of coconut oil. I would stay away from that because that doesn't allow you to grow your business. Because when you're cheating on that end, you're gonna have a customer that believed in you and you cheated them. So it's gonna be hard for them to come back to you when it's time to re up because they're gonna feel like the quality wasn't there. So that's one way. The other thing I want to mention is price. Um, I'll give you an example. I'm in an area where the size of the 1 ounce bottles are going for $10 to $12, which is relatively low. I know a lady out in Arizona, they're going for $25 to $30 an ounce. So I'm in a very, it's almost like you're selling stuff dirt cheap, almost wholesale. You're selling an ounce for 10, you're selling a 2 ounce, and this is just the price points right around me. An ounce is 10, 2 ounces 15, and then I got one guy that's so aggressive. He do 4 ounces for 22. So my price points originally I was hitting them at 7, and I was making some money, but I wasn't. I could tell that I wasn't making what I needed to make. So I said, okay, just drop it down to what everybody else charged and do the 5 for the 1/3. Now, I've talked to some of my distributors out of town, and they selling they 1/3 for like $10 to $12 each. But like I say, I'm doing my thirds for $5. I drop it. I had them at 7. I drop it to 5. I do my 5 ml roll-ons for 3. At one point, I was saying 5, but the thing is, it's just too many people around me doing what I do, and I had to clear out some people. So the next price, the ounces is 10. My man down the street, he charged 10 for his ounces. He charged 15 for the 2, and then 4 ounces, he do 22. So I've had to gradually decrease my price just to maintain with the customers because a lot of customers they go back and forth. Some customers you're gonna have this gonna be real loyal. They're gonna stick with you thick and thin, and you're gonna have some customers that's just flaky. If they don't see you, they'll comp from the other guy down the street. Now, not even caring if the quality is the same. They'll just buy it from him just because they want to get something real quick. So that's another thing you got to look at. You got to have a product that's gonna be hands down better than any of the people that you're dealing against with. Now, the two major competitors that I have, I can honestly say that a majority of the fragrances that I do have, and I don't have all of the fragrances they have, but a majority of the fragrances that I do carry are better quality than theirs. So that's one of my advantages and one of my things that I can stand out on. And I just wanted to drop that on people that are in the game, doing the business, doing the oils and what have you, is that you're not always going to have all of the strengths on your side, but you have to know how to finesse your situation so that you can still be relevant in this fragrance business. I'll give you one last thing. Okay, I'm out here selling the oils, you know, on the street level and on the internet level. And, you know, you're always going to get feedback from people that say, well, I can get it cheaper. And at first I try to match and say, I try to do this, I try to do that. Now I'm on that tip where I'm just like, look, my price is what it is. You check out my quality, and my I can stand on it. My quality is good. So I just want to leave you guys with that. Check out the website today. The different specials going on. I got a list of all the new fragrances that are available, and I got one thing that I'm saying to people. I really want to know uh, about this fragrance, Ariana Grande. Which one is the best one? I've heard different things about Ari. I've heard different things about Ariana Grande Cloud. and I'm having a little difficulty in coming across the Ariana Grande Cloud. So if anybody has a good version of it, hit me up, let me know how it's selling, and give me your feedback. Thank you for your time, and for those individuals out there that are striving and trying to get into the oil business, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll get there. Thank you.